to stage. Okay, now we are fully up to date and in there. Josh, thank you very much for your help. If you want to hop on and become the co-coms during this, is amazing. And there's a ball in the midfield. But he's looking for a foul, doesn't get one. So he goes back into the centre midfield position and out to the left back, who I believe is Marilla, into centre midfield here. Ball's played forward, and it is maybe a bit miscommunication between the centre back and the goalkeeper there. Ball's rolled out to the centre half, number 4. The keeper is on the ball, but he's been closed down very hastily. There's a lot of counter, like a lot of pressing here going on from the Marbella team, and they're chasing the game. Oh, lost a bit there. As I say, the referee can't give that as a foul, surely not. I'm really enjoying the crowd scenes here. It really looks like a wonderful atmosphere. And yeah, we are. And then we are lining up for another corner. So thank you everyone for joining today. I apologise again for the lack of commentary early doors, and we only got the stream quite late. Then when we did get the stream, it was 6 minutes behind everybody else. But we are going to continue with this stream as is. If anyone wants to put some comments up on the stage about what is going on in the game, please do go ahead. I'll put it up throughout the game. This is the first time I've ever commentated on a game, so please forgive me. I'm not polished, but there's a great ball through there from the right back position there. I can't hear the crowd noise myself, but from what I said, the fans are up for this and are very, very loud. I did see a couple of things before the game on social media. The fans were really, really up for it, and the ball's just gone through. Ooh, snatched it, shot a little bit there, and the keeper gathers it comfortably. But it's been a positive start. It's been a positive start. Ball goes out to the right back, and it is instantly tracked down there by player. Okay, so it's a throw in just down in the far distance corner there. I can't see who the player is. Oh, it's a dreadful throw in, and they've given the ball away straight away, and instantly they're back on the attack. Oh, he's going direct for a long throw. As you saw, now back in fashion. Ball's into the area, and it's cleared away. Not greatly cleared away, so the ball's back on the attack. Oh, he's gone for a long distance. He's nearly cleared the stands. He's nearly cleared the stands. Yeah, you don't know unless you try. Okay, they're playing a lot from the back here. A lot from the back, and the ball's gone out straight away, and this is why that playing out from the back is a massive risk. Anyone who knows that I follow Birmingham City, so playing out the back is the bane of my life. Just get rid of it sometimes, especially when you're under the pressure like they are at the minute. Ball's whipped over, and here comes a little bit of a counter. Oh, we've gone into like complete speed here, but they're going back. So just over the halfway line into the opposition's half. There's a throw in, number 3, who I believe is Ruben. So Ruben is throwing the ball in there, and it's been cleared away up to sort of around the halfway line. The ball's just going through the middle of the pitch, and the ball's just been trying to ping through. Can he get there? Can he get there? No, the keeper's managed to collect it. The 13, David. Yeah, So yeah, I mean it's been a very, very entertaining sort of, I would say end to end, but I feel like they are Marbella are on the ascendancy. I feel like that was a bit of a bad challenge. You do see him given. It was a bit robust, that challenge. I quite enjoyed it. I'm not I'm not going to lie. It reminds us of sort of the old days, but I'm not sure. I think he's over exaggerating a little bit at this point. Okay, so we've got a break in play. And just as Maracena are in sort of the left back position here, they're just going to try just before the halfway line. And the ball is cleared. So just on the halfway line now, just Marbella back on the attack, but he's been dispossessed, and lovely little bit of nice trickery there with his feet, and the ball is cleared away, but not as far as the halfway line. And the referee has given a foul. No card at this point. I just think, yeah, it was a foul. It's just a cynical little foul early in the game. And yeah, Maracena have a free kick around about 35 to 40 meters out. But the fans are really, really up for this. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is like fantastic, isn't it? You know, at this level of Spanish football, I don't know massive amounts about it, but they're making an incredible amount of noise, and that's what you want to hear at a game at this level. The ball is switched over, and the ball is into the net, and I'm not sure what happened. Oh, it's gone wide. It's gone wide. Sorry about that, guys. The camera angle wasn't the best I've seen. He kind of zoomed in at sort of the last minute there. So, yeah. And it is a goal kick to Marbella. And the ball is played long and into the opposite half, and it's wonderful. It's a lovely little move. He's got to get the ball into the net. Oh, and he's missed it. He's missed it. It was a great opportunity, great little move, literally from the back to front, straight away, ball into the box, and unfortunately the striker just could not put it away. Have a little break in play here. And Maracena have got the ball back. I tell you what, it's very full-blooded, this game. I'm enjoying the sort of slide tackling. There's no love lost here. Like I said before the game, Maracena 2 goals to the good after the first leg. Atlético de Marbella are trying to get back into the game, but 16 minutes in, it is still 0-0. However, the ball's been given away here to Marbella, and he's been dispossessed as well. Just around the halfway line at the minute. It's not. There's been a few clear-cut chances. There was a good chance just a minute ago for Marbella, for those who are just joining us. But yeah, it's been a very, very good first 17, 18 minutes. Again, those who joined us a little bit late on in the start of this, we were a little bit done by a bit of technical difficulties, but now I'm pleased to say that we are back in and ready to go. So the ball is cleared upfield by the goalkeeper, David, and there's a little bit of trickery there, lovely little bit of trickery, and the ball sort of go forward, and does he give a foul? Yeah, he's give a foul there. It's just sort of gone into the back of it. It's very, very full-blooded, this game. I'm very much enjoying the tackling. It reminds me of sort of an old school Sunday league game over here in the UK, but I'm loving it. You know, this is what a player final's all about. They've got to give 100%. Maracena have a free kick just in front of the halfway line, And he's opted to play it short. And the ball is going forward. It's number. And he's taken a shot, and it's a speculative effort, to say the least. And it is a goal kick, which Cabezas will take for Marbella. Marbella. Okay, and he's played the ball along the line, and it has been intercepted again around about the halfway line. Seems to be sort of a similar thing the last sort of 5 minutes here, is that the ball keeps getting sort of around the midway, some speculative efforts. Marbella have had a clear-cut chance, but that's probably about it so far in the game. But it has been a no love lost game between the two. I think that's very clear to see that, this is a final, and the ball is headed back to Cabezas. Okay, so it's Marbella in possession at the back here. The ball's played into the middle and played back to the centre half, who is kind of just standing there. Okay, he's played a long ball, bit of a diagonal into the corner. Oh, he's got past him. The ball's into the box, and the keeper gathers easily. David. First 20 minutes, sort of been end to end. I'd probably say Marbella in the ascendancy a little bit more than Maracena, but that is to be expected. They are chasing the game. They are trying to get back into this tie in what is a huge, huge day for both clubs. And the ball is played forward and back to the goalkeeper, David, again. Was that on the right? And he's played along the line. Absolutely no mess in there. He's just completely taken the ball and back again. Marbella are back into the centre. He's taken into his chest, but he's been dispossessed quite easily. And the ball has gone through, scattered through the middle. Again, a lot of play currently around the sort of midfield area, back into the defenders. He's got a bit of space. He looks up. He's out into the right again, and he's taking him on again. Oh, he's gone over in the box. The referees have absolutely none of that. Absolutely none of it. He protests, but I think it would have been very, very, very light at this stage. But, you've seen them given. Is a throw in deep down onto the touch line here, for those who can see it, for Maracena. And whilst we await that, we'll just talk about number 11, Pablo, who has probably been the bright spark for Marbella at this point. He has got onto the byline a couple of times and got a ball into the box on several occasions. He's probably been the bright spark of this game so far. There is currently an injury to number 5 there, which is Marfield. He looks like he's struggling a little bit. There's a couple of players in picture there. You can see Diop, number 20 for Marbella. Whilst they take a slight drinks break, so will I. And we're back. And the ball's been played long. We're back into play already. There's a bit of protesting down on the sideline that the players weren't fully ready for it, and Maracena have just gone on and played the ball away, and the referees allowed it to go on. Into the right wing position there. His ball is into the box, and it is cleared away by the defender. The ball is now on the left-hand side with a decent delivery into the box, but it's just gone over the top. Ball there in by Ruben for UD Maracena. Back with David Cabezas, the goalkeeper, who's telling them all to push up. He's not playing along the back. He wants to get the ball over the top and into the opposition half. So decent ball out onto there, which I believe was challenged for. He's given a free kick. He's given a free kick. It's good centre forward work that to get a free kick from that. So now Marbella have a free kick just a couple of meters in from the halfway line, and it looks like they're going to put it straight into the box and straight into the danger zone to see if they can try and get themselves back into this game. Around about 24 minutes into the first half, ball is played long into the box. He's played across. Take a shot. It's looped over. Oh, and he's missed his chance. Can't tell you the number of who that was at this point, but I will try and get that down in a second. There's Pablo again, and here's a live action replay. The ball's put into the box there. He's tried to take it. He's taken a shot. It's not looped in, and he's taken a swing, and he's missed it. Again, positive play from Marbella. Has been a real end-to-end game. This I've really enjoyed sort of watching it. And for those who haven't watched these teams before, we hope to cover them a little bit more next season. Okay, so there's a throw in through Marbella, launches it along the line, and he's headed straight back out in front of the very boisterous fans over in that corner. Oh, lovely little bit of fancy footwork there. Gets him out onto the left. He tries to get the ball. It is another throw-in. Yeah, it's another throw-in. And the ball is played back to the defenders onto number 18, Maria. Onto number 2, Salido. And I can't see what's happening here because the camera's gone out of shot. Live TV. I believe Zarillo played the ball down the line to Pablo. And it's now looped in. Now we can see the ball back in play. And the ball is looped straight down the line, straight back to David Cabajas, who mops it up and plays it straight out to his defender, who goes for it for this point. Another long ball upfield, head towards, I believe that is Diop. Oh, he's gone over, and the referee has not given it. Be interesting to see that again if they show it on the replay. It did seem like there was contact, but there was not much of an appeal. Okay, and here comes Maracena. Okay, with the ball out with, I believe that is Ruben. It's not Ruben. It is Maldo. Maldo has the ball again. He puts the ball in a diagonal cross over to his right winger, which I believe is Falin or Kiki. And the ball is played back to the centre halves of Marbella. 26 minutes gone. Marbella 0. Maracena 0. 2-0 on aggregate to Maracena after the first leg last Sunday. But again, here come Marbella in the ascendancy. Ball's played back to the defenders. And the ball is played out here to Marilla. Marilla puts it forward. The ball's driven in. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. I believe that is Diop that has hit the post. And now we have some lovely little play. I believe that is Diop that's hit the post there. I'll try and get some confirmation. It was a lovely ball in by Pedro. Pedro with a lovely ball into the box, and he's hit the post. He's hit the post. And it is now back in the hands of the Maracena goalkeeper, David, who is telling his centre half or defender to get forward. In a similar vein, it's a little bit out of their cover. Usually they play from the back, from what I've seen in this game. But the ball is now played long, and it's headed forward by a Maracena player. It's tied it up at the back there, and always great little bit of work there, holding. Oh, he's lost his touch there. But he's trying to hunt it down, and the ball is headed away. And it's back in the possession of Atlético de Marbella. On a switch and headed away by number 7 there. And the ball is played forward. And his ball is played forward and it's in. Always had a collision with the goalkeeper, and the referee is giving it away. Number 7 there, Romero for UD San Maracena, and David is down. Number 21, who isn't on my list, protests. I will try and get the name of number 21. I believe he's Montano, because there are 2 18s on my list, Montano and Marilla. So I would say that's Montano. Whilst we have a little break here, whilst David is down, let's talk about the lineups so that anyone can know who didn't join us beforehand. I will go through this, but here's an action replay just before I do go of the ball going out. Or are we back? Yeah, Pedro putting the ball in. Oh, it's so unlucky. He's done everything right, but put the ball in the net. He's done everything right there, but put the ball in the net. And again, yeah, so the team news, Marbella, Dani Cabajas, Zalio, Marilla, Pedro Palo, Dani Lavea, Pedro, Montano, Pablo, Yiyi, Augustea, and Diop. And Maracena, David, who I've mentioned already. Number 2, Juanjo. Number 3, Ruben. Number 4, Maldo. Number 5, Marfil. Number 6, Sabaja. Number 7, Romero. Number 8, Salva. Number 10, Felin. Number 16, Kiki. And number 18, Wilson. And he's now protesting at the bench here. Oh, and it's our first yellow card of the game. He's walking away so that the ref does. Oh, no, it's a yellow card for a man on the Marbella bench. And he is not happy. That is number 7, Romero. Romero is not happy with what has just gone on there. And the ball's played forward. And number 20, Diop, is trying to get his foot on the ball. And he is dispossessed. Number 3, Ruben, throwing the ball forward there, tries to find Romero. It doesn't. Ball's played out wide by Maracena. And the ball is pumped forward and is cleared by Marbella, but only as far as the halfway line. And the ball is now played out to the left to Ruben. Ruben on the ball now. He plays the ball back to his centre half, who is Maldo. And Maldo has the ball. He takes his time. He plays the ball into centre midfield. The centre midfielder there just plays it back. Nice and tidy again to Maldo. And then he's played along the line by Mafil, who plays the ball forward to Falin. Falin on the ball. Falin puts the ball into the box, and it is headed over. It's a good chance by what I believe was Romero there. Good ball played forward there by number It's over again. And Felin takes the ball. He puts the ball into the box. And I'm hoping that is Romero. Ball played forward there. Into the right-hand channel. And Pablo is... Where is it, Pablo? Pablo is there. Sorry, that is Zalilo. I do apologise, guys. It's really hard to see their numbers at this point. But the ball is played into the box, and it's another header on target. It's become a bit of a danger for Marbella, but after 34 minutes, it remains 0-0. 2-0 to Maracena after the first leg. Okay, the ball is played back here. Is number 8 Felin? And the ball is played. There's a throw in now for Maracena in front of their fans, who have been making noise from the start of this game. And I believe will continue to make the noise until the final whistle. The same goes for the home fans, who have been absolutely magnificent. And the ball is played forward here into the right-hand channel. The ball is crossed in, but there's far too much on it for Romero at the back stick. Okay, so it is a goal kick again by Cabejos. Again, please forgive me for my Spanish pronunciation. I only got the team list before the game. I will work on that. He's going long again. He puts it out to the right, just near this near touch line, where it's flicked on by Zalido. And the ball is put out of play by Ruben ahead of Pablo. So it's a throw-in to Marbella. Zalilo throws the ball into the middle, where it was very well controlled and tried to get it out of his feet and put a ball forward. And the ball is looped over the bar. And it is a goal kick for David. And the ball is headed away into Diop, who it's tidied up there and taken on by Pablo. Pablo puts the ball into the Lido, and the ball is put away. And Maracena are on the attack. It's held up in the centre midfield there and played the ball back. It was a dangerous ball. It could have been taken off his feet, but he's managed to get away. And here comes Romero out on the wing. He passes it out to Ruben. Ruben puts the ball into the box. And it is met by absolutely no one. And it is a throw-in into the left-back position, where Daniel. So the ball is thrown forward here. Thank you very much for everyone who's watching back in over here in the UK and those in Spain. Okay, the ball is played back. And again, pump forward into that right wing position where it's easily taken down by the defender. Played forward again. The ball is headed back, but he is offside. And then Diop is offside. So these two teams met obviously last week. It was 2-0 to Maracena. And again, it was a close game, but they have the lead and are playing very well in this game. They've probably had less clear-cut chances than Marbella, Atlético de Marbella at this point, but the score remains the same. Okay, so the ball is played forward here into the feet of Diop, and the ball is played out wide, and it's Zalilo. It's played back to what I believe was Pedro. The ball's played along the line there by Marilla. He's played back. And he's nudged back into defence and played back to the goalkeeper, Cabezas. Ball's played out to the right back. Into the centre midfield, where the ball is now played forward and out onto the left wing, left-hand side. Got options here. He's got an overlap going around him. He decides to cut inside and he's dispossessed. And the referee has given a foul, I believe. Yes, he has given a foul. As well, we take a little break. Ball is pumped long and headed clear again into the centre midfield, where it's very, very congested, and it was a very hard hitting foul, but the referee has allowed it to play on, and the ball has escaped, but it's cleared again by Maracena team. Ball goes out onto the right there and is put out of play, and Romero and Ruben walk along the line a little, in just to the technical area for Marbella. It's just over the halfway line, where he will throw the ball in. He finds a player, and back to Ruben. Ruben plays the ball inside. It's a good tackle. And the ball is out onto the right-hand side. The ball is whipped in and cleared again by the centre half. So anyone who doesn't know about this club, Atlético de Marbella, the owner of the fanzine, John, is the vice president of this club. So he wanted to see if this would work, and it's been cleared away whilst I'll come back to that in a second. And the ball is there. Oh, he skipped on through, but it's some great defending. So yeah, this is his club. They play in the Andalusian League, which is equivalent in the UK as sort of the 4th Divisional League 2. And this is the playoff final for promotion up to the 3rd tier in Spain. So there's a lot of high stakes here, and it's close. The ball is there. He's played the ball through, and it's an excellent, very strong defending, and almost got himself into a bit of trouble there, with a bit of a slide tackle. And that was blatantly a foul. He was holding him down. He knew exactly what he was doing. And it's a yellow card for number 18, Marilla. Although it could be Montano, according to the team sheet that I've been given today. And it was really good work there by number 18, Wilson, to buy a thing. So by a free kick. Number 8, Salva, is over the ball with his bleach blonde hair. And he looks like he's going to put the ball long into the mixer. 42 minutes gone here, as we approach half time. It's a big moment in the game. If Maracena score now, it will be very difficult for Marbella to get back into this tie. But the ball is completely missed there and collected by the goalkeeper. 43 minutes gone. Ball is booted long into the distance. It headed straight back by Maracena, and the ball is played along the line and held up by, I believe that is Yi. Diop gets the ball, takes it past one, doesn't make it past the second one, but gets a throw in deep into the Maracena half. I believe they're going for a long ball. No, they're not. They're going for number 21, which could be Montano or Marilla. And the ball is put out of play, and they bring it along the line. About a minute to go in this first half. It is still Atlético de Marbella 0, Maracena 0. Ball goes in, is instantly cleared away. Ball is played around back towards just ahead of the halfway line, pumped back in towards Pablo, who is offside. So it's a little, my apologies. As we approach half time, get some questions in. We'll happily answer any questions within reason. If I have the answer to them or not. But we're happy to answer any questions, and give us a follow for BCFC Fanzine. And also, this is my first time ever doing commentary. It's a lifelong dream, so I'm well happy. Ball going forward. Salva. There's a bit of a battle there at the back. I can't see exactly what's going on again because the stand's in the way. But it looks like the ball went out of play, and it is a Marbella throw. Salva puts the ball forward. It's a neat little turn there by Fallin, but he gets dispossessed immediately. Ball's pumped forward and into the opposition half, but unfortunately, it is tidied up, and Ruben passes it back to Salvin. Maldo passes the ball out to the right. It's taken inside, and the corner. Lovely little move here in progress, and it's petered out. It's into injury time here, and it remains 0-0 as we head towards half time in this crucial tie for both of these clubs. Ball's pitched forward. The ball's out onto the right. And he's done a bit of hard work there to keep the ball in play by the look of it. Number 7, Yu there, trying to get the ball moving as quickly as he possibly can. As we approach half time, the ball goes out of play, and it looks like this could be it before the half-time whistle. And the ball is pumped long by the goalkeeper. And that is half-time. And the score is Atlético de Marbella 0, UD Maracena 0. And that will favour the away team at this point. But it hasn't stopped the fans really, really enjoying themselves as the cameraman pounds in on them right there. Okay, so it's half-time. I'm going to have a glass of water and go from there. Hello and welcome back to the second half. Just a couple of substitutions to note for you. King has come on for number 18, Marilla, and Juan Carlos has come on for Agustina. That is for Atlético de Marbella. So going into this is a big 45 minutes for Atlético de Marbella. This is the next 45 minutes. They have to score at least 2 goals to get through to the next half of the playoffs. Well, in fact, to win the playoffs and be promoted. So here they come on now. So King has replaced Marilla at the back, and Juan Carlos has replaced Agustina up front. Couple of notes about Juan Carlos. He played for Spain under 17s. Was once on the books of Real Madrid. So I know a little bit about Juan Carlos. He looks a decent player. Again, though, big 45 minutes for both of these clubs. Just heading up, just about to kick off by the look of it, and the ball is off, and we are away for the second half. The ball is played to the back and pumped long there by Maracena. As number 8. The ball is played for you. So Wilson is on the ball for Maracena right now. And it is a free kick to Marbella. Okay, so just before the halfway line, the ball is going to be played forward. Played over to the number 5 there, which is Pedro Paulo. Pedro Paulo puts the ball forward. It's played up and it is ricocheted out for a throw-in. Ball is thrown forward there. And played forward there by number 4. Needs to be a number 4. Okay. The ball's played out wide here. It's played forward. It is defended by Ruben. Into number 8, Salva. Oh, and the ball is given away. And there's a chance there. But it is not taken by Marbella. They really have to up their game in the second half if they are going to get promoted today. Ball is played forward. Oh, and the ball, he's gone down in the area. He's had a little flip. And the referee hasn't even batted an eyelid. Some good referees. He's up on his feet now. The ball is played in. And the referee has given a foul there. As we look at the replay, ball played forward. Number 5. Ball is played forward into the box. He's gone around the side of it. He's probably had a little bit of a touch there. I think the play acting afterwards probably wasn't his greatest moment, as we are 2 minutes in to this second half. And it is a free kick to Maracena. Ball is played out to the left-hand side, where it is picked up by Zalilo and played forward. The ball is played into the middle here. Some lovely little footwork. He's tried to get the ball out in play, and he's managed to get round him. And it is a goal kick. I believe he's just sort of run into the goalposts that are towards the side of the pitch there. Could be a bit of a stinger for him. And he's got himself into a good position. Yeah, he's just sort of nicked himself into the little position there. But again, the play acting afterwards is not something we want to see on a football pitch. Anyway, the ball is played forward by Maracena into Wilson, I believe. It's a good tackle there by number 3, Danny Lavella. But it is picked up by the number 2 for Maracena, who is Juanjo. Juanjo comes forward, starts to step over the halfway line and is pointed to go back, by the technical assistant there. The ball is thrown into Salva, and it bounces off him for a throw to Marbella. Ball is thrown long and headed straight back. Another header there by Matano. Lever on the ball is Pablo, who has just got the ball into the box by the look of it, and the ball is there. And it is a goal for Atlético de Marbella. It is 2-1 on aggregate, 1-0 on the day. Number 17, Juan Carlos, Spanish under-17 player. And he has scored 4 minutes into this second half, and it is game on. It's just a lovely little ball there, and he gets on the end of it, and this is exactly what he's been brought on. He's come on at half-time. The fans are going crazy. I mean, what an atmosphere. And it is 2-1 on aggregate, just to confirm. So, one more goal for Marbella will see them back into this game. And it is to be kicked off into the second half. Number 11 there. Number 17, Juan Carlos, I apologise. Number 11 is Pablo over here. Number 20, there is Diop, just in front of your view. Just in ahead of it is number 7, Yi. And the ball is played back, and he's sold a dummy as we go in. And he's done it again. The referee is telling them to hold it back. But number 18 at the front here is just sort of going over. Number 18, Wilson for Maracena, is in their area. And they finally get a third attempt to kick off, which took over a minute to take off. But it is game on in this playoff final. Okay, it's a lovely little touch there. Lovely little touch, and he plays it out to Wanho, who plays it forward. Oh, he's gone down in a bit of a heap there. I believe that is number 10. Number 10, Fallin. Fallin is down, and Wanho has come across. I didn't see much in it, if I'm being brutally honest. Maybe... Again, there's a bit of bias there, but ball is kicked away. The ball is kicked away. Discussed, but Salva and Sabaha are standing over it. And it's Sabaka who is standing over this free kick with his left foot, looking for a bit of a ball into the box, a bit of an in-swinger into the box as Maracena tried to get themselves back into this game, into this fixture, although they do have the lead. It's very important to say at this point. Ball goes down the line and is cleared into the stands. And he's thrown back to them by number 7, Pablo. Ball is thrown into play. There's a bit of movement over here. Okay, the ball is now into the box and is cleared away up towards Diop, who gets his head on the ball. And he's down on the floor again. And the referee has given a free kick to Atlético de Marbella. The ball's played forward. Here's Montano. Montano plays the ball into there. This is where he pushes a little bit forward. Goes into the right back position, which I believe is Alino. Oh, it's a lovely little bit of trickery there. Oh, and he's gone past one, but unfortunately couldn't get past the second one. Salva plays the ball forward to Fallin. Fallin goes in, and it is a free kick to... Is it Maracena? It's a free kick to Maracena. He looks in a bit of pain at this point, does Fallin. Some good work there by the players just surrounding, just push away. No one needs to get involved here. Here we show the goal, I believe, again. Lovely ball in. Juan Carlos comes in, back stick, and puts it into the back of the net. And this game is back on. And Carlos there just walking away from the situation as the players do protest. Montaño still trying to protest here. Number 6, Pedro, also involved. Number 6 for Maracena, Sabaka, is also involved in the discussions with the referee, but the referee is waving them away as Fallin gets to his feet. Wilson walks away there, and as it stands, it is a free kick with Salva over the ball with his bleach blonde hair. So it's important to say, just for information here, if Marbella do score, there's no extra time or penalties. In this league, if you finish higher in the league, if it was a draw, say they were to score right now, they would be promoted. There's no extra time, no penalties. I'm sure you'd be delighted to hear that, because no one needs to hear another half an hour of me chatting on. That the ball is played into the box. But that is really important for everyone to know. So if Marbella did score, that's why that goal was so big for them, and they will go through. However, Maracena are still in the pole position and are playing the ball forward here as it goes out onto the right to, I believe that is Wilson. Could be wrong. No, it's number 16. Number 16 is Kiki. Kiki, I apologise. I couldn't see the number there as much as I do. Yes, so the ball's now gone out of play, and Kiki has gone down. We are 10 minutes into this second half, and like I've just said, I think that's a really, really good sort of ploy. No extra time, no penalties. If you finish higher in the league and you manage to get, say, a draw in the final, you go up. Would that work in the UK? Would that work in England? I mean, would we have it? Say, you're in a playoff final and you had a last minute equaliser that basically was like a golden goal. Would that work? Put your answers in the comments, because I think it would. Whilst Kiki is having he doesn't seem to be in a lot of comfort, admittedly, as he's been helped up there by the Marbella player, and he's obviously just been directed off the pitch. 11 gone in this second half. He goes towards there. Ball goes up to Diop, who tries to win his header. Fallin is back up and he's playing well now. Diop gets the ball. Ball is played into the middle, but unfortunately there's nobody standing there. A lot of energy in this second half for Marbella. They know they need to get that goal to get promotion. They know it's there within their hands right now. Wanho has the ball. He puts the ball into the box, and it is not, he couldn't get a clean head on it. I believe that was Wilson. He couldn't get a clean head on it, and it goes to, he's offside anyway. So it comes back with Cabajas. And the ball is pumped long into the air. Ball is taken down. When Carlos puts the ball into the box, and it is easily gathered by the keeper. The keeper, David, is one of the first mentions I've made of him in this second half. He seemed to be fairly in control. Obviously, he put the ball out of the net early in this second half, but he's been used. So Fallin to Salva. Salva puts the ball forward into the feet of Kiki. Kiki puts the ball in. Salva looks like he might have injured himself there, putting that ball into the box. We'll keep an eye on that one. And the ball is played out from the back by Marbella. The ball is pumped forward and headed away. Tried to take it under control there, Pablo, but he didn't quite get it Some lovely little footwork by Wanho there. Just couldn't get it out of his feet quick enough to get round the player. Ball's out onto the left-hand side. Played back to his own. He's dinked it down the line, and it is defended well by Zarillo. Ball is played forward. But again, he's come back to him, and it's into the feet of Juan Carlos, who puts a lovely little ball over the side there. Ball's into the box. Unfortunately, it is met by a Maracena defender. However, the ball goes forward. Number 2, Zarillo, meets number 3, I believe is Ruben. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Ball goes back. It's dealt with by Pedro Paulo. And the ball is then pumped long into the channel. The keeper should gather that nice and easily. David. It takes his time. Ball is headed away. Ball is looped into the corner and it is picked up in the midfield by Pedro. Pedro brings the ball forward. Out on the corner there. And a throw-in is won by Zarillo. And there is another Maracena player down in the box. Can't quite tell you who it is because I can't see his number at this point. It's number 6, which is Sabaka, and he is back up on his feet. Ball is in the hands of, I believe, Zarillo. As Diop protests to the referee. And the ball is thrown in. It's laid off by Juan Carlos. Probably a little bit short there. Ball is whipped in. Took a slight deflection because he was going for a corner and he's slid out for a throw into Marbella. The pressure is all from Marbella at this point, as you would expect at this point in such an important game for both these teams. Oh, it's actually a corner. It's gone out for a corner. Corner's whipped in left-footed and gathered well by the keeper. Keeper throws it long. He's gathered. He's only got one option at the minute with his foul in. And the ball is pumped forward by Marbella. Was taken under control by Juan Carlos, who loops it into the evening sky in Spain. There's a foul there by Maracena. And the ball is placed down. The foul was by Wilson. Ball is played out to Pedro Paulo. Pedro Paulo plays it out to Dani Novella. Back to Pedro Paulo. Pedro Paulo back to Ceballos. And the ball is pushed again into the Spanish night. It is a throw-in. I believe Maracena would have thought they wanted more, but there was nothing in that, in my opinion. Ball is thrown in into the centre midfield and picked up by Montano. Montano plays it to Pedro Paulo. Pedro Paulo plays it inside to Juan Carlos, who falls over the ball. Is he a free kick for that? Goal scorer there, Juan Carlos. I believe he's given a foul. Ball is played forward by Montano. Montano plays the ball out. Onto this right-hand side, the ball is whipped in and cleared away by Maracena. And the pressure is starting to build here for Marbella. Ball goes out and it is offside. And number 8, Salva, is now down for Maracena. Number 7, Romero there, being sent over to the side. No substitutions, I believe, so far for Maracena. 2 for Marbella. Juan Carlos coming on and obviously scoring the goal. Just to say that, I believe there might be a substitution now. But the cameraman has not yet caught up with that. So there is a free kick just outside of the penalty box on this left-hand side, and it is played forward, and it is won first by Marbella, second by Maracena, third by Marbella, fourth by Maracena, and the ball is now under control, and it is with the right back Juanjo, who plays the ball forward, and it is collected by Pedro Paulo, and it is cleared into, I believe, a throwing for Maracena. Nope, it is a throw-in for Marbella. Tries to get his head on it and just overshoots his jump. Ball is played into midfield and cleared away back up into the night. It's been held up there by the Maracena striker, but cleared away by Marbella. Now that the centre is in, Diop nicks the ball away from in the centre midfield. They try and play the ball out to the right winger, which I believe is Juan Carlos, but they don't get to anywhere near him at this point. It's a lovely bit of trickery there by Wilson. Lovely. Falvin is on the ball. He's a little tricky customer. He gets the ball forward. He's getting on the ball a little bit more now. The ball is played forward, and a free kick has been given, but a foul by Montano. And there's a foul, I believe, on Kiki. The free kick here for Maracena. Number 6, Sabaka, is hanging over it with his left foot. Juanjo comes back. Tries a little fake. Someone goes down. Oh, and he's booked. Number 6, Sabaha, for time wasting. The ball he's whipped in, and he's dealt with at the back by Marbella. And I believe the ball has either gone out or it's so he's offside. Offside. The ball is booted forward. The goalkeeper tries to get his head taken down. Oh, there's a foul in the area, and the referee again has given absolutely nothing. He's been very consistent with these fouls in the box. And it goes out for a throw-in to Marbella, and he's taken on the right-hand side. Ball is headed on, but cleared away nicely by Maracena, and he's a bit of a battle there at the back for Marbella. Wanho gets the ball is on this right-hand side. He puts the ball into the channel, and I believe it has been overhit by number 20, who I didn't see come on. Again, apologies for the the lack of knowledge here. But number 20 is Castillo. Castillo has come on. There's a full-blooded challenge there by number 11, Pablo. He left everything there on Falvin. No yellow card from the referee there. Or perhaps there was. And the captain there. "25 minutes played in this second half. It is Atlético de Marbella 1, Maracena 0. It is 2-1 on aggregate to Maracena. Just important things to note here. If Atlético de Club Marbella did score, they would be promoted ahead of Maracena because of their league position. As it stands, though, the club being promoted are Maracena. Thank you for the 39 people who are currently viewing. Hope to build this a little bit going forward. It's a lovely bit of Sunday night football with a little bit of jeopardy. Always we're up to 40 now. A little bit of jeopardy involved. 26 minutes gone. It's with the keeper, Cabajes. I probably said that about 15 different times at this point, so I will get John to tell me exactly how you say that. But the ball is pumped into the air and headed clear by Maracena. It's tried to be held up, but it's played around the back, picked up in the midfield by, I believe that's Castillo, who's come on, and the ball is played back into the defence by Maracena. Oh, Pedro Paulo almost sold his goalkeeper short there. Could have been a disastrous move, and luckily the keeper managed to get towards it. Otherwise, he would have been a very embarrassed boy. So he's a throw-in. Deep in on this right-hand side, deep into the Atlético de Club Marbella half. And it is played out, and it is flicked through, and it's Wanho on the ball, and the ball is played across the box. And it is cleared, and there was a bit of an incident in the box there. But like I've said before, this goalkeeper, this referee has been consistent throughout with any sort of this play acting in the box. But the ball is sort of bouncing around at the minute, and it's now out onto the right-hand side where it's been cleared for a throw-in to Atlético de Club Marbella. 27 minutes gone in this second half, and there is a player down in the box. I believe. And the referee is having absolutely none of that. He's like, get up. I like this style of refereeing here in Spain. I really like the style of this refereeing here in Spain. Okay, the ball is now played along the back to the keeper, who plays it out to, I believe that's Pedro Paulo, and the ball is pumped along and cleared by Wanho. The ball is nudged on there by number 22, so there's been another substitution. Again, I apologise. I can only see what is there, and that is Osuna. So Osuna is on for Maracena. Ball is played inside to the aforementioned Osuna. Ball is played out wide, and the ball travels out for a goal kick. Last 15 minutes are going to be huge for these two clubs. Who will be promoted at the end of this game? At this moment, it could be, at this moment, is Maracena, but one goal for Marbella and everything changes. Was played along the back, played out onto this right-hand side to Wanho. Wanho plays the ball up, but is defended very, very well by Pedro Paul, and he's got himself away with some beautiful footwork there. The ball is in, and it's played out wide. And he's got himself around him, and the keeper's come out, and it is a good save by the keeper. He's managed to get himself there before he was nipped around him, and he's played out quickly from the back. And the ball is now looped long. And there is Pedro Paulo again. And Pedro in the centre midfield tries to hook it on. It doesn't quite get towards where Diop was. And it's number 22, Asuna. He's got just come on. He's got some fresh legs here. He's starting to bring the ball forward for Maracena. It's out onto the left-hand side. And the ball is cleared for a corner. "15 minutes to decide their own fates." Where is this playoff final going? Who will be the victors and who will be those we say commiserations to? And the ball, the corner comes in, and it is defended away from what I believe is a throw-in. Valvin there seemed to give an indication that it is a throw-in, and Wanho is making his way to go and take this throw-in deep inside Atlético de Marbella's half. It has been an end-to-end game throughout this entire game. There was parts of ascendancy for both teams. Marbella at the start of this half came out with real intent to get back into the game, but he's really been end-to-end ever since. I believe they're about to have a drinks break. Have a drinks break here. So, story of this second half. Oh, no, it's a substitution. I apologise. So that's number 14 that is coming on. And number 16. So number 14, Elias is coming on, and number 16, TG. So he's out on here. So there's two substitutions there for Atlético de Marbella as they go searching for the goal that will get them promoted to the next division. He's going straight through the back of Diop there. Again, not much in it for me. First touch there for TG. He puts the ball over the top. And it's into the feet of Osula, who has gone down. And again, the referee is having absolutely none of this play acting. He is not. He's taking his time and making sure that everybody is involved. There's a good crowd here today. With 12 minutes to go. There's a lot of sort of anxious looking faces in the Marbella quarter. A lot of anxious faces. Fans talking to the players, trying to cheer them up, trying to get them past and through this time with just 12 minutes remaining on the clock. The throw-in just before the halfway line. There seems to be something going on off camera that I cannot tell you what is going on because I can't see it. Well, it's now turned around, and there appears to be another Maracena player down on the floor, and the referee does not seem to be happy with this at all. Didn't see what the incident was. Could have been anything at this point. But there doesn't seem to be many sort of happy faces or any sort of protest about what is going on. So nobody really knows what's going on at this point. But we will be back in a second for the throw-in. Which is just past the halfway line, and he's thrown in by number 31. Maracena on the attack, and it is off the post. It is off the post, and lived very dangerously there, did Atlético de Marbella. And there's been a foul, and it's back to the keeper. Ball is played forward, straight through the back of the op, and the left back, Rafael, has things. So number 31, Antonio, has come on. I didn't see who it was for. The ball is played out, and it's a goal kick to Maracena. So let's watch a replay here. The ball is played on. So they played the ball into the left-hand channel. It was picked up by number 21. Sorry, number 20, Castillo, who hits the post. So the second time the post has been rattled at that end of the pitch, one each for each team. And the ball is played long as we get this second half draws to a close. The ball is hooked clear by Pedro Paulo. He's headed away, and he's a throw-in to Atlético de Marbella. There's a foul. And he's having none of it. Again, this referee is a very strong referee. Although that doesn't look too healthy. I'm hoping he's okay. Just watching this replay back now. The ball's headed. Oh, they're showing the same replay again. Again, he hit the post second time in this second half where the post has been hit. And it was an opportunity. So as we go back to the live action here, as we enter the final, we've just entered the final 10 minutes. There's about 8 minutes left to play. How much stoppage time will be added is a question for the referee. There's been a lot in the second half of time, being wasted. So who's to know at this point who is going to be promoted to the third division? As a result, at the minute, it's 1-0 to Atlético de Marbella. It was scored by Juan Carlos, who came on as a substitution, and he scored almost immediately. He made it almost impactful sub, but it is 2-1 to Maracena on aggregate. So currently, as it stands, Maracena are going to be promoted to the division above when Ho has the ball. Ball's cut inside. It's picked up and played off to number 20, Castillo. Castillo has the ball. Is Osula, I believe, has the ball now. Castillo has the ball onto this left-hand side. Played inside to Falvin, who has got himself about. I've got to give him very much credit for this. He's got himself about. He's played a lovely ball in, and the ball's played across, and it's a save. And it's a very, very vital save as the ball plays away. It's a counter-attack. We'll come back to that in a second as Marbella are on the attack down the other end. That is a huge, huge moment in this playoff final. Huge, huge moment. Ball is played in. Lovely little chip across the keeper. And it's so unfortunate. But it's a good save and a good bit of defending to stop this game. It ended at this point. 5 plus stoppage to play. And the throw-in just down in the right-hand side of Maracena's area. He's thrown it forward to number 19. Number 19 then plays it off to, let's see. There's a lovely bit of trickery again there by number 6, Sabaka. He's been a worrier today. He really has. That's surely a foul there by Kiko. It is, and the sportsmanship. Yeah, it was a foul. He agreed it was a foul. Number 21, Montaño stands over this free kick. There are 5 minutes to play. This could be a huge, huge moment in both of these clubs' seasons. Huge moment. It's played forward by Pedro Paulo and back to Montaño. Pedro Paulo has the ball again. He plays it inside, just slightly out onto the right-hand side. He's played into the middle. Oh, and it's miscontrolled. It was a lovely ball in and miscontrolled in the area. And number 31, Antonio has the ball. Number 31, Antonio, with the ball in this, just past the halfway line, throws it long, throws it towards the off, who's been everywhere today. The 50-50 header, and it's come off for Maracena. I believe that was Pedro Paulo was getting himself back. And now Marbella go forward, searching for this winner. But they're on the counter-attack now. It's Castillo. Castillo holds the ball up. He slows the play down. He knows they're only 4 minutes away from promotion. Juanjo has the ball. Plays it in and it is deflected straight out for a throw. There's a substitution there for Marbella for the last 5 minutes. Number 19, I believe, is Manzaro. Manho has the ball in his hands. Ball's thrown long into the feet. It's a scrappy little battle there in the midfield. He's come back to Juanjo, who plays it long and straight in. It's dealt with by Pedro Bal, but Osuna puts the ball out wide. It's a full-blooded tackle there, but it's out to Castillo, who has the ball again. He whips it in, and it's straight out for a goal kick. 43 minutes played in this second half. Could be a huge, huge moment ahead of us. Ball is played long and it's headed on by the up. And it's taken down by Osuna, who plays the ball long into the corner, and it's defended and put out of play there. A defender at the back, I believe, is number 23. It is a throw in to Maracena, and as you can imagine, they're not going to be taking their they're not going to be rushing to take this throw in. Over there on the left-hand side. Ball's thrown in. And it's thrown back. It's passed back to him. The ball's played into the box. And it is a corner ball. Castillo stands over it. Ball is whipped in and it's taken cleanly. As puts the ball forward. It is headed away. Wanho has the ball. He's taken it into that corner. Ball is played into the midfield and held up. Lovely. And here's Juan Carlos. He plays the ball forward. Into the corner. As we enter the final few minutes in this playoff final. We await the throw in for Maracena. There's a free kick now. And this is where everybody starts to go up. Juan Carlos stands over it. A huge, huge moment. It could be about to happen for either side. The ball is crossed in by Juan Carlos and it's defended very well by Maracena. And it's put down the line. The ball is whipped in and it's headed away. It drops. No penalty, says the referee. He's gone round him in the last minute and Marbella have scored in the last minute. And it is given as offside. It's a huge call. It's a huge call. It's massive. He danced round, he went in. A huge, huge call there by the assistant referee. As we watch it again, a huge call. Can't see it myself. And the assistant referee has not given the goal. As David stands over it. As we await the restart for this game. So I've just been informed there are 7 minutes of added time. 7 minutes. Still plenty of time to go. 2 minutes to go. I'm still trying to work out. I believe it was given for handball. As David prepares to take, wow, now there's definitely something going on here. There's no VAR in this league, so I'm trying to hazard a guess. I believe they must have thrown something at the assistant referee. This is not the scenes you want to see. I'm just trying to find out exactly why that goal was disallowed in the first place. And I believe there might be a bit of a protest going on here. This is really interesting. I can't tell you what is going on. It's now showing highlights of the first half, which is interesting. I am trying to find out what is going on for you. Is it just showing the highlights of the game whilst whatever it is that is happening? I'm trying to get some information from inside the ground. All I can probably tell is after the goal went in, the assistant referee was instantly called over by David, who's the goalkeeper for Maracena, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is unprecedented. If anyone could try and fill me in about what is going on inside the ground, that'd be great. But you know, it was a hugely entertaining game, and it's a very hugely disappointing end to what has been a very good game. And for me, I don't think there was anything wrong with the goal itself. It was a huge moment. I believe we're back live now. The referee has made the call to. The referee has made a call here. He made the call for the goal. The referee made the call for the goal. The linesman kept his flag down. So it was a referee that made the decision to whether or not it was a goal or not. Now, what is happening inside the ground at the minute is the players are kind of standing, as you can see on the screens. The referee told him to put the flag up. Which is, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Usually a referee can overrule and say, no, he was onside. You don't tell them to put the I mean, this is the first time I've ever done live commentary. And I've never seen anything like this before. As it stands, the referee has left the pitch, as has his assistants, and not coming back on. At the minute, the game has not been abandoned, as far as I am aware. I mean, as things go, you can't. The players seem to be still on the pitch. A few of them are obviously coming over because, you know, they're probably starting to cramp up now. Now, the staff are talking. I think the staff and the other team are talking to the Marbella players about what it is they do. So, just speaking to someone who is in the ground at this point, the referee has run off the pitch after making the call. As you can see, the time is ticking. I'm utterly speechless by this. It was a tight call. Right, we say that it was a tight call, but this is... The game, I believe, has not officially finished. I do believe that. The Marbella players seem to be heading off the pitch. There's a lot of sort of discussions. Both sets of players are still on the pitch, which suggests to me that this game is still going on. The story of the second half was that the second half, the game really come to life. There was a goal scored by Juan Carlos in sort of 4 minutes into the second half. The game was played at a ferocious pace. There were some excellent chances for both teams, and in the last minute of the game, Atlético de Marbella thought they'd won it, and the goal was ruled offside, I believe, offside. It wasn't the assistant referee, from what I am gathering from this information that I've been given. But this could go on for a long time, guys. The players have stopped playing for around about 8 minutes at this point, maybe longer than that. I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock local time. Some of the players obviously are now going down with cramp. They're trying to keep themselves warm, as you probably would understand. The fact of the matter is the goal has not been given. The goal hasn't been given. Now, whether or not there's an inquiry about why it was not given, I don't know. But let's look at the straight facts here. The goal wasn't given. The fans are still there. The players are still there. So where is the referee? Who, personally, I thought the referee had a very, very good game. I thought he had a good game. I thought he was consistent throughout, particularly when it comes to penalties. But I just don't know what is going on here. I really don't. There were discussions on the sideline about what's going on. Salva is there. He's having a chat. He doesn't know what to do. If both sets of players walk off the pitch, then there's a problem. I'm going to take a quick break whilst I try and find out some information for you guys. Give me 2 minutes. Hello and welcome back. I do apologise for that. I still am trying to find out what is going on with this. If anyone does kind of know what is going on here, the fans obviously are still in fine voice. which is fantastic. I'm trying to sort of gather information for you as we are live on air. If anybody is in the ground who like knows anything or speaks English, that would be good for me. But at this point now, the game has been off for 17 whole minutes. It seems that some of the supporters have insulted the referee. Okay. Thank you for your input there, Ivan. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I only can sort of report on what I'm hearing, and that's what I've stopped the game. No, and that's absolutely fine, and that is, yeah, that's absolutely fine. That is for me. I totally understand that. I totally understand why they would stop the game if that is the case. It is. The clock's restarted. The clock is restarted at 0 minutes. So I don't know how long we're going to be here. We could be here a long time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I thought the referee personally had a very good game. It's a big decision to make. It's a big decision to make for anyone else. A smoke bomb now going off. It's a big call. Thank you very much for your information here, Ivan. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. I apologise for the delay there. So I was just getting some information from inside the ground. The referee is still in the changing rooms. They're still at the ground. We think the game is going to restart. Now, whether or not it does, I can't give you that information. When it does, I can't give you that information, because again, the person inside the ground has just kind of said, "Well, until the referee comes out, and like Ivan has said on here, until we have the police come and restart the game, then we could be here for a while. Now, as first commentaries go, it couldn't have been more insane, would it? I think it's really important to say, like, we don't know all the information at the minute. So here we are, live pictures, as you can see, from Marbella, beautiful Marbella, and at the minute I don't have much information to go on. The game was stopped at 92 minutes after Atlético de Marbella thought they had scored a winner. And after it was ruled out by the referee. For what reason, I couldn't tell you. Just from where the camera angle is, he could have been offside. He could have been. However, again, just that's pure speculation. It could have been anything. It could have been foul in the build-up. It could have been anything. Since then, the referee and his assistants have left the pitch. The players are still on the pitch. They're still talking. They're still ready to play. From what I've been told, that the referees are still on site. They're still in the pitch. And now there's some information here being given to the players. It's going quite dark. I'm assuming they have some floodlights. Although, judging by that reaction, it doesn't look wholly positive. So we are currently now, so it's at 92 minutes. The clock is obviously tipped over. The players seem to be warming up. So it seems to be that the game will be restarted shortly. If it is to be restarted, it will be started with the goalkeeper for Maracena, who is David. He will start with a see. It wasn't a goal kick, or it wouldn't. It's a strange scenario because he's offside, but he's too far forward to be offside. It's a strange one, but we still have plenty of people, and we had a last minute, decider, and I'm just judging by the communications that I'm getting. The game will go back ahead. So I do believe the game is coming back on. There are communications going ahead. The players are still warming up. and I believe there'll be 5 minutes of play added on. Whether or not that goes ahead, I don't know. And there is John on the screen. So the Maracena fans seem to be in full voice, as do the Marbella fans, who haven't left the ground and have been in full voice pretty much for the entire game. And yeah, so how long is left is your guess is as good as mine. When the game resumes, who knows what could be going on? But it is unprecedented. You know what? Like, I thought they've been fantastic. The fans have been incredible. I thought this has spoiled what has been an incredibly enjoyable game. I thought both teams were fantastic. And I just think, the players are warming up. How long is left? Nobody knows at this point. I think there was at least 5 minutes. And it all came from a last minute potential controversial winner being ruled out. And that should never really happen in football, that they have that to come off the pitch. And for me, I think it's really important that, like, this game actually finishes in the way that it does, because it's fair on the players. I think the players have been excellent the whole game. At this point, we have been almost 25 minutes without any action. How it will affect the game, I don't know at this point, but we will go on. And the fans are just enjoying themselves, which is what it should be all about over there in the far corner in that stand. Once I get some more information, obviously I'll let you guys know. And it all started with a stream that didn't work, and then it worked, and now we've ended up with this. So, like I said, the players are warming up, so that says to me that there is some kind of movement and some kind of deal being made with the referee to come back out. How he will be received will be, completely different. He's taken the game off now. It's been quite a while. Yeah, it happens. It does, I will be back shortly. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I still don't have much more of any more information whilst this is going on. I'm trying to get information from the ground itself. Like I said, the players are still out there, which shows that it is a positive sign. I hope to not keep you here all night, but this is unprecedented scenes. Let's say that. As we show a couple of the highlights here, there's a chance there in the first half for Marbella. Marbella then played the ball in, had a couple more chances. This was another chance just in the and then Falvin, who was an excellent player throughout the entire game. In my opinion, I thought he was fantastic for Maracena. I thought he was everywhere. He really, really stepped it up. And then there was a goal there by Juan Carlos, which set up the game itself. I thought everyone was fantastic. I think sometimes, like, football's phenomenal, and there was chances in the second half. This is a chance for Maracena, and it was a great save of the goalkeeper. And this is the incident. He skips around, he gets round. He's not offside, in my opinion. Could be, and the goal was not given. So for those who are joining us now, the game was stopped on 92 minutes following an equaliser for Atlético de Marbella that was ruled out. Since then, we have had very little information of what has happened since. We just know that the referee and his assistants are still in the ground from information we have, and the players are still out on the pitch, and we assume the last 5 minutes of stoppage time will be played. Okay, so we get information all the time. The fans threw rocks at the referee. Unacceptable. Should never happen in football. No, I mean, it's a decision that's been made, but you shouldn't be throwing rocks at the referee. So I'm getting some information, from inside the ground, that the referee is still there, and once I get some stuff, like I just said, that information we've just had. Thank you, Jacob, for that information. If that is the case, then that we condemn that. We do. That's not football. That's not what we watch football for. It was for me a really, really, really good game. Yeah, so they're waiting for the police to come, and they're going to restart. Yeah, so this is. I don't think I've ever seen this in the UK in my lifetime, anyway. That you have to bring the police to restart the game, but I do understand why the referee would be a bit concerned about coming out of the ground, but I think, like I said, I thought it was a very, very good playoff game. Really good. I think I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know how much English you speak, but there is 5 minutes left of injury time. The game was stopped in the 92nd minute. So just to confirm, there are 5 minutos left to play. And hopefully we get sort of an update now of what is going on. It's been nearly half an hour, 30 minutes since Yes. Yeah. So the second goal does not count. The referee chalked it off. He didn't allow it to go through. The assistant referee didn't put his flag up for offside. So there's 5 minutes left, and it is 1-0. Yes. So I have an update that the referee is now coming out. So the referee is coming out, and the players obviously is now warming up. I've got confirmation that the referee is about to rejoin the game. There'll be about 5 minutes left. Again, my Spanish isn't great. I believe that says that was a goal. Unfortunately, they've just not given it. So the referee is now back out on the field. So we have approximately 5 minutes left to play. It will start with the goalkeeper, David, I believe. The referee is obviously talking to the players at this point. So I believe there's approximately 5 minutes left. So there's discussion going on between the players and the ref. The ref is now heading towards the goal. And I believe we are about to get back underway. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think somebody's told the cameraman. So it's approximately 5 minutes. The referee has his hand in the air, and the ball is clear, and the cameraman is now back in position. And the ball is looped back long. It is contested into the midfield, and the ball is hooped into the air. And there's a chance, and it is a goal kick. Goal kick to Maracena. It was an effort on target. And Maracena now have the ball with approximately 4 minutes to go. Ball is kicked into the night sky. David. And the ball is played back and looped into the air and defended well there by Marbella. Now, out on the left-hand side, tries to dink it in, and it's gone into the other goal. There is a player down in the centre of the midfield, and this doesn't look good. This does not look good at all. Some excellent work there by number 6, Sabaka, who got down immediately and looked after his player. I can't tell you who it is at this point, because I don't know. But I really hope he's okay, because that did not look good. Sabaka got himself down, did some excellent work, and it is number 22, Asuna, who now has got up very quickly. Okay, so I believe it was a throw-in to Maracena, and the ball has gone down the end. The ball is whipped in, and it's number 19 on the ball here, and he takes a shot, and it diverts and heads out to Castillo on that far left-hand side. Asura is now back on the pitch, and the ball is played forward to Diop, who plays the ball into and the ball is moved forward now. The ball is in the box again, and this player goes down, and it is a free kick to Maracena. Approximately 2 minutes to go. There's David, who has the ball. The ball is hooped long into the night sky. And there's a great tackle at the back there. The ball is played out here to Juan Carlos. Juan Carlos has the ball. He tries to cut it inside. He tries to take his man on the ball, and he passes it back to his centre-back, who loops the ball into the night sky. Wins the header. And it is a corner. It is a last roll of the dice. Even the keeper is forward Cabajas. The ball, and it's a goal! Unbelievable! I have never seen anything like this. Oh my word! And I can't even see who scored the goal. It's Juan Carlos again. He scored again. And what? I have no words. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it is surely the winner. Surely. Atlético de Marbella. And the referee stands and that was worth waiting. And the ball comes in and it's whipped on and it's into the back of the net. The shirts are off. They'll take a booking. They'll take a booking and show the replay again. The ball's whipped in. And it's nudged on and it's into the back of the net. And you've got to say that the game is now well and truly over. How long is left? Who knows? Unbelievable. Football, eh? Unbelievable. So now the number 6, Sabaka, who I thought has had a magnificent game for Maracena. There is no extra time. Atlético de Marbella have just won in the most dramatic fashion. One of the strangest ends to a game I have ever seen in my life. Ivan, on the stream earlier, I explained they went up. So because they scored the second goal, they went up on their league position. So Atlético de Marbella are now promoted to the 3rd division. I think I need to have a lie down. But I am delighted for John personally. That is I lost my train of thought. That was insane. I don't know quite how to describe that game. Thank you everyone for joining. I'm going to keep this stream on because I want to see the sheer joy on everyone's face, and nobody needs to hear me try and shout goal again. I started to lose my voice about halfway through. The most insane end to a football game I have ever watched. Ever. I can't describe. You can't. I think they're going to end the stream here, guys. You've got to feel for UD Maracena, but Atlético de Marbella are promoted, and wow, that's all I've got to say to that. Wow. And now the inquest goes in for the other team, and oh, there's going to be a party in Marbella tonight. That's for sure. And I leave the I don't know what to say. For the first time in my life, I'm speechless. But congratulations to Atlético de Marbella. You are going up. There's John in the picture there in his white trousers. I'm sure he'll appreciate me mentioning that. And just insane. Wow. And until next year, I've been Andrew Clark. As we go back to the highlights of the game. Thank you very much for joining. We're going to end the stream there. And Marbella, I head in.